Hi everyone, welcome to another lunation video where we will check out and see what is this upcoming full moon in Sagittarius energy is like and how can we use it to our advantage. So if this is the first time that you're here, thank you for stopping by. My name is Natalie. On this channel, I'll be sharing astrology and tarots. If you're interested and if you like what I share here, please feel free to subscribe and also share this channel and video with your families and friends that enjoys astrology and tarot. So let's get into it. So on June 14, in Hong Kong time, it is going to be 7:52 p.m. and it's going to be on the 14th morning, 7:52 a.m. Eastern time. So adjust the time according to where you are. We are welcoming our full moon in Sagittarius. This is a special super full moon, also known as the strawberry full moon. And the full moon is going to take place with the sun in 23 degrees in Gemini and the moon is at 23 degrees in Sagittarius. So why is this full moon so special? Well, first of all, it is a super moon. And second of all, this is the first lunation in the sign of Sagittarius that is not an eclipse. Because since May 2020 to January 2022, the past couple of years, we do have North Node in Gemini and South Node in Sagittarius. That's meant between May 2020 to January 2022, we have eclipses happening on Gemini and Sagittarius. Chances are in your own natal chart, the houses that is ruled by Sagittarius and Gemini probably been through some changes or shifts or something might have happened. And now that we are back to the normal lunation on this two sign, it is providing a time for reflection, maybe to see how far you have come, all the changes and shift you might have been through the past couple of years when we have eclipses happening in Gemini and Sagittarius. So this is a good time to kind of check in as well to see, to reflect on what happened and what you've been through the past couple of years. So this full moon is happening on the axes of Gemini and Sagittarius, Sun in Gemini, and the moon is in Sagittarius. So this axis of these two signs opposite of each other is the axis of our thought, communication. What are you saying? What are you not saying? What are you thinking, processing? And there's a sense of elevation into the Sag realms from Gemini, because Gemini is our brain, our mind, how we process things, how we communicate. It also talks about our immediate neighborhood and our day-to-day activities. It is something that's close to us. And we have this energy moving to the Sagittarius realm, which is inviting us to get out of our day-to-day limited mindset into the bigger, broader perspective, which is Sagittarius is about. It is about getting into a bigger world of understanding. Sagittarius is where we see and think from a bigger perspective, understanding that there can be multiple energy coexisting in the same time, and that is usually through the understanding that there's a multiple belief system, religions, philosophies, ideologies, and etc., because Sagittarius is the explorer, the seeker, the philosopher, and the adventurer that can take us into our own higher mind, our own higher understanding, and speak from a point of our intuition. During this full moon in Sagittarius, we want to know the ruler of this full moon. Where is it at? What is it doing? Is there any aspect happening? So ruler of Sagittarius is Jupiter. And during this full moon, Jupiter is in Aries, which is a fellow fire sign just like Sagittarius. And Aries is the first sign of the zodiacal wheel. Right here, it is a cardinal fire sign. So it is also talking about initiating. It is the first sign. And it also have this strong sense of self. Aries talks about ourselves, the self, right? The mantra of Aries is I am. And along with Jupiter, Mars, which is Aries ruler, and Chiron, they're both in Aries as well, conjuncting each other during this full moon actually. And Mars is Aries is Mars' home sign. So Mars is very comfortable there and is gathering energy, momentum, and in Aries is wanting to start something new, is wanting to go on a new adventure. And this energy is being magnified and expanded by Jupiter because Jupiter is the planet of expansion and abundance, right? And so this energy is really encouraging us to start something new, go on a new adventure, or begin something new, right? Whatever that is in your human story. Or maybe it is about the house that is ruled by Aries right now. So you can take a look at that, or take a look at the house that is ruled by Sagittarius as well. Sagittarius is all about trusting our inner compass, because that bow and arrow with the center, it is about we aiming that arrow to the target, which is not in front of us, which is from a distance, but we trust the inner compass that it will land on the target that we want. And Aries have that fiery energy that will bring in that momentum to be able to bring it forward, as long as we have that trust and intuition, right? In this full moon, Mars is having a conjunction with Chiron. They're both in Aries, so it can be really igniting that inner fire within us. And as Chiron continues to travel in Aries, we might have a better understanding of ourselves and also our wound, because Chiron is the wounded warrior, the wounded healer. Chiron is here to invite us to attend to ourselves first, to allow ourselves to be vulnerable, to face our wound so that we can heal. And when we can do that, we'll be able to fully accept and love ourselves as who we are. And that will also help us to truly know what it is that we want in this lifetime. What do we truly want and desire in this lifetime for ourselves? And Mars is here to help and bring in that fire energy, to move this energy, to assist us to take action and go after that. But it can also be an impatient or impulsive energy. So do be mindful, stay grounded, and take care of yourself during this time. And then we have Saturn in Aquarius. Saturn in Aquarius is actually being very supportive during this full moon in Sagittarius, because Saturn actually trine the moon in Gemini and sextile the moon in Sagittarius. So it is a very supportive energy. This energy can bring in some insight and information for us to help us to make some decision or communication that we have been processing in mind. Perhaps the recent Mercury retrograde was helping us to process some stuff and think through some thoughts. And the Saturn energy will be able to ground them into the reality, to get us grounded, to be able to put in some constructive plan, or to make some communication or decision as to how we want to get started, go after, make the change or shifts that we want in our life. And then we have the Sun and Moon squaring Neptune in Pisces. So this energy, as I said, energy can have both light and darker attribute. So this Neptune energy squaring the Sun and the Moon can be a bit tense for us to work with. It might be us being our own human, letting our own ego to bring in those self-doubt and confusion, and we might ask ourselves questions like, oh, can I really do it? Is it really gonna work? Should I maybe just think through it again? And it might bring in that energy to make you question yourself, to doubt yourself. Maybe you want to back off. Maybe you want to escape and avoid it because you're scared. You're starting to worry because it's actually happening. That's often what's happened to us, is when we're actually starting to get something moving. That is when the ego self-doubt kick in, right? But if we can embrace the Neptune in Pisces energy, which is actually very intuitive, it is asking us to know that even though you don't see the end of the road yet, right? That is impossible, right? Sometimes you just have to make that decision, take that first step to get it going and let the journey unfold. And have that trust. As long as you are trusting your inner compass, your intuition, and let the journey unfold itself, it will lead you to where you want to be, and it will allow the universe to co-create with you. So just to link it all together and sum it all up, maybe during the recent Mercury retrograde, or the Venus-Uranus conjunction, or just the past few months, something ignite in you. Maybe it brought in some aha moment, revelation, freshness as to what you want in life, right? Sometimes our direction change, things we want and desire change. And now maybe you have that aha moment, you have been through some thinking, processing, you know what you want. This full moon in Sagittarius, ruled by Jupiter, is in Aries right now, giving you that confidence you need, igniting that inner fire in you to give you that boost of energy to let you know what you truly want in your life and go after it. Actually take action and go after it, right? This expansive fire energy wants to help us to push forward, right? If you allow it, this fire energy might just help you to push that rocket up to the ether and get it started. And the moon and sun squaring the Neptune, but it's also having that beautiful supportive energy with Saturn. So combining them is that, yes, it is scary to go after what we truly want, or making some new changes, or wanting something, right? That self-doubt might kick in, questioning ourselves, wondering if we're good enough, if we're worthy, if we're really gonna succeed. But Neptune in Pisces is asking us, well, are you gonna let this doubt dictate your future, or are you going to trust your inner compass, right? Your intuition, and let it win over your ego, so that you can help and bring this thoughts, idea, changes that you want into the reality. Because Saturn is actually going to help you and support you through this process to ground them into reality, put in some constructive plan, steps that will help guide you. So what is it going to be, right? I personally, also because I'm a Sag rising and my chart is actually ruled by Jupiter, so there's a part of me that is just a forever optimist, right? So sometimes I do tend to be very optimistic about everything, because I always want to see that there's a brighter side to everything, that there's a free will we can always choose, right? And ultimately, I think this full moon in Sagittarius is reminding all of us that life is short. So what are you going to do in this lifetime that actually matters to you, right? Sagittarius want us to have fun, explore, to be the seeker, and look at life as an adventure itself, right? And to learn about what it is that the world has to offer us through different ways of learning, seeking, and going on adventures. If we allow this energy to come in and work with it, it might open our mind to possibilities that you never even know exist, or that you actually know at the back of your head, but you are doubting yourself or you're scared. But Sag is like, dude, let's just do it. Let's just go for it. What are you waiting for, right? If you allow this energy come in, maybe perhaps it will help you to see things from a different perspective. It might spark some new adventures, travel, new ways of experiencing the world that you didn't think is possible, or that you have been waiting on, right? So I hope that this full moon in Sagittarius is going to bring in some support for the revelation of your life, of what is opening up to you, and let go of what's holding you back and just shoot your arrow. Hi everyone, welcome to part 2 of this lunation video, where I'll be doing a guided meditation with you. So feel free to pause this video, go find a space where you can be quiet, alone, comfortable, whether you want to sit down or lie down, all up to you, as long as you're comfortable. And when you're ready, you can pause, you can play this video again. Whenever you're ready, I invite you to close your eyes. Start to bring your awareness back into your body, your breathing. Can you relax the muscle between your eyebrow? Unclench your jaw. Let the weight of your shoulder sink in deeper. Let your arms free fall. Sink in a little deeper to where you're sitting or laying down. Now together, let us take 3 deep breaths together. Breathing in through your nose. And through your mouth, sigh it all out. Breathing in again, let the air sink in, expanding your belly. And sigh it all out through your mouth. One more time, last one. Breathe in, expanding your belly, your rib cage, your heart space. And let it all out. Continue to keep your eyes closed and continue to breathe in your own pace. I now invite you to imagine your sit bone and the bottom of your spine growing deeper, connecting to the surface that you're sitting or lying. Roots starts to come out, connecting to the ground. The roots continue to go down through your building, your home, to the ground, under the ground, through the soil, the rocks, the crystals, down to the center of the earth. And there, in the center of the earth, you see this big red fireball of energy. This is the energy of Mother Earth supporting you, protecting you. Know that you're always saved and held by Mother Earth. This energy is always here supporting you unconditionally. Knowing this energy is always with you. Let this energy travel back up through the rocks, the crystal, the soil, the ground, up to where you are, and let this energy be at your root chakra, always there, supporting, protecting you. Remember that you're always loved and supported by Mother Earth. And now this energy going upwards towards your sacral chakra, igniting your passion, your creativity for life, knowing that whatever it is that you want in life, you can always reach it. Embrace your passions, your creativity. Let this energy travel up now to your solar plexus, giving you that boost of energy, giving you that confidence you need to embrace your true self, your most authentic self. Everyone is unique. Embrace your light. Let this powerful energy continue to travel up to your heart space. That beautiful green light open up. Let this energy support you. Ignite that inner fire within your heart space, letting you know what is it that you truly want and desire in this lifetime for yourself. that matters to you. Know that it's never too late. You're always right on time. Let this energy continue to travel up to your throat chakra. Open up your throat chakra to speak your truth, to communicate, to admit what is it that you truly want and desire in this lifetime. Use your voice to speak your truth. Fight for what you stand for. That your opinion, your voice is valid. Let this energy continue to travel up to the space between your eyebrow, your third eye chakra. Open up that third eye that you have within you to seek the truth, to communicate with your higher self and your guides. Open up that intuition that is always within you, that will lead you to what you truly want and desire in life. And this energy travels through the top of your head, your crown chakra, lighting up your crown chakra, the bright white light surrounding you, letting you know that your guides, your angels, they're always with you. If you allow it, they will always co-create with you, that you are limitless. Now let this energy travel up to the ether, to the galaxy up in the sky, the cosmos. And now you see the constellation of Sagittarius, this full moon in Sagittarius, giving you that powerful energy to let you know that there is a limitless possibility to what it is that you want and desire in life. If you allow this energy to come in, open your inner compass, your intuition. Let it guide you to what it is that you truly want. That bow and arrow will help you to reach your goal. All you have to do is trust and pull the arrow and let it guide you. Let your intuition, your inner fire, to guide you to that target. Let this beautiful energy fill you up right now. Feeling powerful, confident, limitless. Now that you know this feeling, this energy is always within you. Whenever you're in doubt, I want you to remember this feeling, to keep you going to where you want to go in life. Now, whenever you're ready, start to bring the awareness back to yourself. Slowly, slowly, whenever you're ready, you can start moving your fingers toes, bringing the awareness back to your body. And whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. I hope you find this meditation helpful in any shape or form. Feel free to comment below, let me know how you find it. I would love to hear from you. And thank you for doing this guided meditation with me. I'll see you next time. Hi everyone, welcome to part 3 of this lunation video where I'll do a collective tarot reading for us to see what is the message, advice, guidance that we can get from this full moon in Sagittarius. Remember, this is a collective reading. It will not resonate with everybody, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you want to do a tarot reading catered to your own energy, feel free to contact me through the information in the description box below, where you'll find my Instagram and my email, where you can contact me through those. Alright, so all the cards have been meditated and shuffled already. Let's begin. Wow. Usually I take 6 cards, but in the end 2 came out, so I just take them all and trust that this is the message the universe wants to give us. So wow, out of all the 7 cards here, we have 1, 2, 3 major arcanas, and we also have the energy of this full moon in Sagittarius really coming out, because we do have a strong Taurus energy, which is represented here by the Hierophant. We do have the lunar eclipse that just happened that ignite a lot of things. Justice, judgment is here, which is bringing in that inner compass energy to ignite our inner fire, to embrace our intuition. And also Saturn is being very, very supportive during this full moon in Sagittarius, and we have the card that represents Saturn coming out as well. Anyway, whoa, okay, it's a general reading. I'm picking up a few different messages, which I'll tell you one by one, but all I can say, you will hear repetitive messages because it's really resonating with the astrology energy that what I was explaining in the first part of the video. So the first message I get here is that this full moon in Sagittarius is really going to ignite and bring in that revelation that you need, or perhaps that revelation, insight, information already come in the past month or longer, maybe during the most recent Mercury retrograde, or you actually have it at the back burner for a while already, but for some reason you're not feeling totally confident about it, that you're still sometimes questioning yourself, thinking if it's true, questioning your own ability. Can I really do this? Am I really ready? And all this self-doubt has been pulling you back from your next step, right? And everyone is different because we all have our own human story, and everyone is different on their journey. For some, it is about you embracing that next goal in life that you want to achieve. I see that for a group of people here, that universe is really letting you know that this job that you want, this career path or change that you have been wanting, for this group of people regarding to career, your job, and starting your own business. Universe wants you to know that you are ready. Stop doubting, delaying, avoiding yourself. Go apply that job. Go start that business. Go start that creative idea. Stop stalling, thinking, overthinking, questioning yourself, and asking people for opinion. Universe is telling you that if you keep delaying, you will soon find out that you're wasting your time. You're going to regret because you missed out on opportunity. So the universe is really kicking your butt, asking you and shaking you. Like, what are you waiting for? It's time to go now. And the energy is very supportive. You are going to meet people that might collaborate with you, work with you, or bring in creative ideas for you. And if you are not starting your business, you are in a career path or something, you will meet people that see the good in you, see your contribution in the team, in the work, and will work with you and continue to show up in your energy. Your boss will see you, your promotion will be given, right? But you need to show up and be more, stepping more into your power. The second message here is for someone regarding to the relationship realm, the romantic realm. I see a very strong romantic message here that depending where you are, which side of the story you are, there's this relationship that you have been wanting. Whether you guys are together or not, the message is that you are scared, but you truly have feeling for this other person. But you are scared because you don't know the outcome. You don't know where this relationship will lead to. Is it going to be, is that person the one? Or is it going to lead to another heartbreak? You're questioning, you're doubting, you're not sure. But the universe wants to remind you that, are you communicating? Or are you just creating all the scenario up in your head? The universe is asking you to step up, to step out of all this thinking, questioning, and ask yourself, do you want to be with that person? Embrace your emotion and ask your heart, do you love that person too? If you see that person in your future, if you want that person to still be there in your future, it is time for you to speak up, speak your truth, review your heart, and stop beating around the bushes. Stop just, giving little hints, or just stop testing the other person. Because soon enough, if you keep doing that, you're gonna lose them. But the universe wants to assure you that the other person is feeling the same way. That person is ready to work with you. But the other person is also unsure because you're not expressing yourself, right? So depending which side of the story you are, but I think the main message is, if you find yourself in a, potential relationship where you're still, not really there yet, but wanting to be together, well, this is your message. It is time to step up. Don't be scared that it will fail. You haven't even started and you're already thinking that this relation might fail. Then how are you supposed to move forward and work with this person? Stop focusing on the outcome of where it will end up, but focus on the now If this is the person you love, you want to be in, then what the fuck are you waiting, right? Just go, review your heart. What can you lose? Nothing, right? Maybe you get rejected, but guess what? If that person rejects you, that means there's someone out there better for you. And now that you get this rejection, it's going to lead you to the right person. So don't fear rejection. And guess what? Maybe it is going to be a yes, right? But if you keep stalling, playing around, not being serious, soon enough it will going to be an missed opportunity and you will regret, right? And another message for another group of people is you have been going through a lot of maybe changes or shifts during the past couple years. And I'm sure we all can resonate with it. And for this group of people, maybe the past couple years had led you to a spiritual awakening journey, or just a self-healing journey, or a journey about connecting deeper with yourself. And I feel like this full moon is bringing everything into a full circle, right? It's letting you know, wow, how far you've come. Look at all the changes and shift that happened for you or within you over the past couple years. Acknowledge that. Maybe you are a totally different person now. Maybe your belief system changed. Maybe parts of your life change, right? Whatever that means to you. You are a different person now. You have let go of things. You have also learned things along the way. Acknowledge your growth, the wisdom, knowledge, lessons that you have gained along the way. Be proud of yourself. You are opening up a new path for yourself. And the universe is so proud of you. And you are starting a new chapter for yourself. You are stepping into your power, owning your most authentic self. You are embracing your inner compass, your inner fire. You are connecting more to yourself, to your higher self, embracing your gifts, your spiritual gifts, right? And you're connecting with your guides for some of you. You are elevating. You are going through a lot. You have been going through a lot. And you have reached to a point where you're ready to step on and flip the page to the next chapter, next adventure. And you're so excited. And I'm so happy for you. And I just feel this gust of fire energy coming from my heart space right now as I'm speaking. And that is you. This is so beautiful. And I hope this message helps. If you resonate, please let me know. Let's get some oracle cards to see what other message guidance we get from the oracle cards. I'll take all the cards out and we'll talk about them one by one. Hi everyone, all the cards have come out. I want to scream off the top of my lungs when I see all these cards. They are just so repetitive from different decks, but keep coming out with the same message. Oh my goodness. Wow. Powerful, powerful, powerful. All right, let's look at this. Wow. I did mention in the astrology that Neptune is squaring this full moon in Pisces. And guess what? Last quarter moon in Pisces. Talk less, feel more. Exactly that energy. It is going to bring in that self-doubt energy that let you question yourself again and again. But this Neptune in Pisces energy is asking you to go inward, because Pisces and Neptune, they are very, very intuitive. It is asking you to stop talking. Let your ego noise fall to the side and feel into your body, feel into your intuition, right? What is that inner fire intuition telling you? What is it you want? It's your life, no one else. Stop talking to people. Listen to yourself, right? Feel into your body. Your body, your intuition, your heart, they knows the best. And then we have first quarter moon in Gemini. The sun is in Gemini. We are in Gemini season. Speak your world into being. Gemini is all about communication, right? For some people, it is for you to really open up your mouth and communicate with the other person as to what you want, right? So speak your world into being. When you speak, you manifest what you want into your life. Your words has power. They will help you ground what it is that you want into the reality. And then we have new moon in Capricorn, step up and lead, which is that Saturn energy coming in, right? It's time to, all right, you have all these dreams that you want to go, this adventure that you want to go on, new start that you want. Well, now stop talking, step up and lead, take the action, right? Whoa, so powerful. And then look at this. From the spirit animal deck, we have the canary spirit. Sing your own song, right? Again, speak your world into being. Same thing, right? This is your life. Live for yourself, no one else. What is it that you want? We're all here to sing our own song. So find your song and sing it. No one else is going to do that for you but yourself. Then we have spider spirit. Make your dreams real. Again, exactly, right? You might know what it is already, or this full moon in Sagittarius with all those fiery energy is going to shed a light to bring in that aha moment revelation that you need to embrace your dream. And it's time to make it real, right? There is supportive energy in different planets that is helping you to ground them into reality. It's time. And guess what? Peacock spirit, let it shine. Embrace that energy within you, right? Jupiter, Mars, and Chiron, they're all in Aries. Something within you wants to shine. Let it shine. And we have in true Sagittarius fashion, adventures, right? For us, this full moon is going to illuminate new adventures in our life. Look at it, embrace it, receive that call and go for it. What it is that you want. It is time to go for that next chapter of your life, whatever that means to you, right? I mean, it can be super big, right? Go on a real adventure. And maybe for some it is moving across the country. It is accepting that job that is like requiring you to move, getting that relationship, whoever that person is, right? It might not be easy peasy. For some, it might be long distance travel. I see travel here a lot, adventure a lot. So maybe for some, in order to reach your goal, you need to travel, you need to move, you need to step out of your comfort zone. But if you are going to embrace this adventurous energy that Sagittarius is all about, you're going to open up a new chapter, new portal to your life, right? Answer the call. Lastly, from the Rose Oracle, exactly. Open, say yes, expand through the extremes, trust life. Look at her. She's free falling, looking up to the universe, aligning herself. Let that light from the universe to come down, align with her, and just let it shine. Open up this portal, right? So what is it for you? And See, her throat chakra is light up, right? Aligning up as well. It is time to speak your truth, speak your world into being, let it shine and make your dreams come true, right? So I'm going to read the guidebook message for you as well. This probably is one of the biggest challenges of life, keeping your heart open through the extremes. No one is immune to the highs and lows of the human experience, from ecstasy to agony, joy to grief, love to loss. We can't bypass the difficult parts of being human if we want to truly experience the bliss. And if you close your heart off to the grief, you won't be able to fully experience the joy. The rose teaches us this season after season. She knows that if she doesn't surrender to each of the seasons, come summer she won't be able to bloom. Living and dying with your heart open is truly a courageous act, as a life well lived is full of losses and tragedy, as well as great love, triumphs, and adventures. When we're going through difficult times, when we most want to separate, the healing is often found in connection, not separation. When we close our heart and shut down because the pain is too much, we often find ourselves more separated than before. The rose shows us how to open to the world, no matter what the day brings. This card is encouraging you to say yes to life, expand through the extremes, and put your 2 feet wholly and completely in. So how can you say yes to life? This is exactly the full moon in Sagittarius is asking you and inviting you to say yes to adventure. Say yes to what you want. Say yes to what you truly desire in life. This is your life. Go for it. I hope the message helped. Feel free to comment below to let me know how you resonate. And I'm wishing you all a happy full moon in Sagittarius. And I'll see you next time. Bye.